Hi guys, thought I'd do something different instead of the pinball or the Valley Bandits. I'd show you this. This is an Oliver Wales Selecta Cig, based in Redcar, I believe, originally. I acquired this in about 92, 93. It was in someone's back garden, rotten. So I sanded it, a lot of perseverance, sanding and staining, got the cabinet back to, I'm quite happy with that. However, I was missing the top glass. There was nothing there at all. And the actual back flash was warped. You could play it, but there was a channel, so it didn't really work that well. Stayed like that for years until eventually, I think it was 2019, 2020, I got my back flash printed for me. So let's have a look at the inside. Oh, just before I do, for those of you that are not in the UK, this originally played on an old penny, because it's from like the 1950s. So there you go, that's an old British 1 penny. Now if you compare it to a new 10 pence, there you go, so we can get that in. Size-wise is so different. Had to do a few adjustments for it to accept the 10p, but it will still accept the penny. It does get jammed because I've had to narrow the gap for the 10p to go through. So the idea of the play is pop your 10p in, you'll see the ball drop out. It's the old ball. And the goal is to try and get the ball to land in one of these cups, which isn't as easy as people think. So it's a good little money box. Right, now let's get it open. So the first thing we're going to see is the old back flash. And there it is there. As you can see, it's just a thin bit of plastic that's been screen printed on us, I presume. But all of the letters for the word Selecta just fell away, so they were just hollow, and you can probably see where there's daylight coming through. If we show it on the back wall, you see where the red's gone. They just fell to pieces. I did try and flatten it out, put some warmth on it and take the warping out, but it didn't work. So I had to knock that on the head. Okay, so this is the internals. I'm going to show you how this all works. Let's just put that there. Do a little bit of zooming in, I suppose. There we go. So the principle of this is, just slide this glass up. Oh. So I'm just going to drop it into the very top windshield. And it sort of works on like a cantilever principle, I suppose. So look, so you'll see the ball is now sitting there, and what it's done is, the weight of it, oh, there's obviously one in it, I'm an idiot. Oh well, you can get two in there, it doesn't cause a problem. But the idea is the weight of the ball knocks this cantilever down, which in turn lifts this bar. And when this bar's down, that cannot move back, so you cannot turn the knob on the front to empty all the coins out of it. And those balls have to drop. Lifts that up. And when you do your first turn from the top here, both the balls drop. Now on this bar, there's a pin going through there and a pin going through there. There's another one down here. And the principle of that is to stop the ball from dropping further down, because when you release the knob to collect your winnings, it then drops onto the next lever. again doing the same as before, and so on. But every time you do that, it pays out 2 coins. Now, virtually everything was with this machine when I got it, apart from the top glasses, as I think I've already said. And this here, so I just got a tin box that I got biscuits in or something like that for Christmas, and shaped it so that I could actually guide the coin down. Right, and I'll show you how that worked. Oops. So the coin would drop through, penny comes through, or your 10 pence comes through. Very simple mechanism. It just catches that lever, and you'll notice the cog, next section there, and it just drops a ball. Your 10p or your penny will drop and fall into there, like so. Come on, it's old like me. It's never going to work 100%. But that is a very, very simple mechanical process, you know. And of course, if you're wondering what that is, that's just a space that I put in to raise the slider to allow both 2 10 pences to come out at the same time, because 2 10 pences like that are actually slightly higher than 2 1 pennies. So of course the clearance isn't there, and it'll only pay out 1 coin otherwise. So that's really the mechanism and how it works. There's a couple of videos after this just showing you me putting this back together, really. But it's not a simple process. For you to take this apart, first of all, you're removing all of this. All of this has got to come off. Now, if you look really closely, you'll see little split pins. There they are there. And what they are, they're there. And there's a hole in this rod, in this curved bit of metal, and just a normal split pin goes through it. It's then pushed through the wood, and this is basically, these are pulled on. And of course these are all screwed on. And what you will notice is, I don't know if you can make that out. Let's see when I zoom in. No. When? Oh, they're just tin foil. The originals were, anyway. I went online and I bought a sheet of them. These were for an all-win, 4-win machines, but they do the same job. Just cut them out and slide them in. Win or lose. Now, of course, on this machine, I don't have a lose shoot. As you can see, this was for an all-win machine. Got those little win labels. Virtually identical to the Wales of Redcar ones that were in. I think if anyone was really noticed, you would have noticed that the words Selecta Cig and Skill are a lighter blue on this. You didn't quite get the right vibrant blue that I wanted. And this bit here, this grey bit, it was only after I dismantled it, after I'd already got the print made, we realised this wasn't grey, it was more of a turquoisey blue. So when I got that one printed, I tried to match it to that. So one day, I will probably get them done properly, get them redone, and dismantle it and do it again. But it's all working fine now, so I don't see the point in taking it apart. Like, following is just a couple of videos when I put it back together. Unfortunately, when I first got this, YouTube wasn't about, and I didn't think of video and recording all of the sanding and all of the work involved to get it to a working state. But I love it, it's a great little machine. Anyway, enjoy the vids, and until the next time, ta-da! Oh, I thought I had a win. that's it, with the plastic front on that I've cut out. I haven't cut the holes out yet, I've just still got to align it, but I cracked the front right there. I think I've got another one there. Luckily the cups will hide these. Well, most of it will hide that bit, but it'll hide that one. Oh well. We get to flick a ball soon. So that's me. Got most of the front on. I've just got a little round circle to put on there, and when the things come to slide and there's little inserts go in there, I've ordered them. So that was just getting the front on, putting the frame round. Now I've got to do the back and put all the bits on the back on. Well, that's it. Back together. It's got a little bit of fine tuning. A couple of the balls don't go through, so I've got to make the holes bigger, and look at that crack. I managed to hide the others. That's what it's meant to do. And then you put another 2p in and have another go. Woo.